Learn to speak like a TED speaker, the art of powerful public speaking. Hello everyone. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat in the audience of a TED talk and thought to yourself, wow, I wish I could speak like that? The charisma, the confidence, the way the speaker makes a complicated idea feel like a fireside story. Well, today I'm here to tell you, you can. You can learn to speak like a TED speaker. And I'll show you how. But first, let me take you back to a time when I could barely speak in front of 5 people. My hands would sweat. My voice would shake. And my brain would go completely blank, as if someone had pressed the mute button. Sound familiar? One day, I decided enough was enough. I started studying the best speakers, TED speakers, and I discovered something surprising. They weren't born that way. They learned to speak that way. So let's talk about what makes a TED speaker unforgettable. We humans are wired for stories. It's in our DNA. Our ancestors gathered around fires not to share PowerPoint presentations, but stories. Every great TED talk begins with a story. It might be funny, emotional, dramatic, or even embarrassing. Why? Because stories connect. They create empathy. They make the audience lean in. Take Brené Brown's talk on vulnerability. She didn't begin with a definition. She started with a personal experience, her struggle with imperfection. That story built trust instantly. So, ask yourself, what's your story? What moment in your life can anchor your message? TED is not about dumping data. It's about delivering one clear, compelling idea. Too many speakers try to say too much. But the human brain is like a suitcase, there's only so much it can carry. So pack light. Chris Anderson, TED's curator, says, pick one idea, and make it unforgettable. Think of Sir Ken Robinson's famous TED talk on education. His big idea: schools kill creativity. That's it. And he supported it with stories, humor, and examples. So, what's your big idea? Can you summarize it in one sentence? If not, keep refining. Here's the truth: no one wants to hear a formal, robotic speech. TED speakers talk like real people. They speak with the audience, not at them. Imagine you're talking to a friend at a coffee shop. That's the tone you want. Use simple language. Short sentences. Ask questions. Say you and we, not the audience or individuals. Here's a tip: write your speech the way you speak, then read it out loud. If it sounds unnatural, rewrite it. Remember, authentic beats perfect. Have you ever watched a TED talk where the speaker just paused? And suddenly, you're holding your breath, waiting for the next word. That's the power of silence. A well-timed pause can add drama, emphasize a point, or give the audience time to reflect. Don't be afraid of silence. Own it. Use it after you say something important. Use it to let laughter settle. Use it before you make your big point. Silence speaks, if you let it. TED speakers don't stand frozen. But they also don't pace like panicked cats. Their movement is intentional. They use gestures to emphasize. They step forward to connect. They walk across the stage to shift topics. Your body is part of your message. Use it wisely. Don't fidget. Don't cross your arms. And whatever you do, don't keep your hands in your pockets the whole time, unless you're doing it for effect, like Sir Ken Robinson, who totally pulled it off. TED speakers rarely rely on slides. And when they do, their visuals are clean, simple, and meaningful. One image. One idea. One slide at a time. Avoid bullet points. Avoid text-heavy slides. And please, no animations from 1998. If your slides disappeared, could your talk still stand? If yes, you're on the right track. Your voice is the main event. Visuals are just backup singers. A TED talk doesn't just end, it lands. Think of it like a plane touching down, smooth, intentional, unforgettable. You can end with a powerful quote, a personal reflection, or a clear call to action. Ask the audience to think differently, to do something new, to feel something real. Simon Sinek ended his talk with, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." That's a line people remember and share. Your ending is your legacy. Make it count. Final thought. Let me leave you with this. You don't need a spotlight, a microphone, or a TED stage to speak like a TED speaker. What you need is a story that's true, an idea that matters, a voice that's real. If you've got those, you've already got the most powerful tools of all. So next time you stand up to speak, in a classroom, in a meeting, or even in your living room, remember, you have something worth saying. And someone out there is waiting to hear it.